everyone, welcome back to Deals of the Week, and this is a very exciting episode because we are going to be going over quite a few different properties, and you might even notice that we have a bunch of new ones that just came in from Puerto Rico, which is the second country that we are now in. Originally, we had posted a couple of villas in Mexico. Those were a big hit, and then now we have some options in Puerto Rico that we think a lot of you will like. We specifically have 9 of them, which I'm going to go over on a different video. First, we're going to go into a couple of properties that we have in the States because I know that a lot of clients are looking for something in the States. If you are not at the point where you are ready to take on a property out of the country, I definitely recommend doing what's best for you. Again, there's different rules, regulations, laws that come into picking up a property in a different country. And if you're not comfortable or if you don't even have any properties in the States, I would definitely recommend on starting in the States. Now, one of the states that a lot of people love is Florida. Specifically, we have a property in Deerfield Beach that I think might be of big interest. This is a 3-1 with a nice rent price, only $2,600 per month, and it seems to have been renovated. It is not outdated or too much of an older property, but as you can see here, it has nice white flooring. The bathrooms look to be updated along with the cabinetry. Now, it does have a white refrigerator, but I'm sure it operates just fine. The other appliances are stainless steel. And then as you can see here, the projected revenue is about $70,000 with an occupancy of 75%. And again, the rent is only $2,600, so you can do the math, but I'll also show you the arbitrage calculator and what it's showing us below. This property is unfurnished, so this is your opportunity to basically furnish it how you'd like, design it how you'd like, make it unique, add some amenities, things of that nature. Now, keep in mind the owner does want first month's rent, last month's rent, and security deposit, but I estimate with this being a 3-bedroom, you can get into it for less than $20K all in after furniture. It is a single-family home. It's available now, and guess what? It's only 2 miles from the beach, which is in a phenomenal location in Deerfield Beach. You're just in a great location overall, so this is definitely something I would consider. Deposit is the same as first month's rent. It does not have a garage, but it has a carport and a driveway. The owner's open to longer than a 12-month lease. Washer and dryer is included, air conditioning, no HOA, and outdoor care is included, so that's a nice expense that you don't have to worry about. And then if we scroll down, you can see that the monthly profit is showing almost $3,000 after additional monthly expenses with a 15% buffer. So this is definitely a great opportunity. If you're interested in Deerfield Beach 129, be sure to reach out to us so we can get you in touch. Another property that we have available, this one is more in the middle of the country. So this one is in Michigan, specifically in Northville. Now, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. As you can see here, the door already has some charm. It's a nice bright space, open spaces, definitely allows you an opportunity to design it how you'd like, make it unique and appealing to the guests that are arriving and staying at your property. I mean, look at all the opportunity that you have here for all different types of furnishing and design and just really making this space stand out. I can see people doing some amazing things. And then if we just talk about this sunroom, I mean, it's gorgeous. So you can put in some games, a lounge area, whatever it is you'd like to do. I think that this is a great opportunity. And then if we continue, like I said, it is nicely renovated, but they did keep some of the charm with the tile and the colors. As you can see, it has a washer and dryer. It even has a basement. As you can see here, they already have some games down here. So if you are interested in utilizing that space, it'll be all yours. The projected revenue is over $50,000 with a high confidence score, which is great. Now, rent, again, $2,750 in Northville, Michigan. It's minutes from Mayberry State Park, downtown Northville, and 12 Oaks Mall, so it is an overall central location for that city. Now, the owner does want first month's rent and 1.5 months security deposit, which does equal out to a little less than $7,000. It's available now. It comes with a garage and a driveway. Owners open to longer than 12 months. It comes with a washer and dryer, air conditioning, and no HOA, which is great. Now, if we just go based off the projections, your monthly profit is almost $1,500 per month with a 15% buffer. So you're making over $1,000 a month on a $2,750 rent price, which is not bad. You definitely are bringing in over 30% margin, which is usually what we look for when it comes to short-term rentals. So again, you guys, great opportunity, great property. Make sure that you consider something like this when you are looking at options. If you are interested in Michigan in that type of market, definitely would recommend. Now moving on to an option where you can basically pick up 2 properties for the price of one. This is an absolute steal. I don't expect this to last very long. But if you are interested in the Tampa, Florida market, we have somebody offering not only a single family home, but 1 apartment unit for a total price of $13,600. Now, keep in mind that these units are fully furnished, turnkey, ready to go. And this operator was offering this single family home at 13.6, but now they're basically adding in an apartment for that same amount that you can pick up. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a $3,700 rent price. Now again, it does come furnished, and photos do not do it justice. They just finished renovations and picking up this property, so they furnished it, but it is, as you can tell here, it's modern. It has a nice LED light on the mirror. In the projections, because this has never been ran as a short-term rental, it's only showing $56,000, but based on other properties that they have picked up in the area previously, they're looking at closer to about $70,000. It also is in a great location. It's located in the main tourist zone, so if you have more questions about that, definitely feel free to reach out. Parking is a driveway. They are open to longer than a 12-month lease. It's already permitted for short-term rentals, air conditioning, no HOA, outdoor care is included, so you save on that. You also save on Wi-Fi, because that's included, and then they have washer and dryer hookups. Based on the projections, they are pretty low, but like I said, if you were to up this to what they normally bring in, especially with this being in a great location at the main tourist zone, you're looking at closer to about $1,600 in monthly profit. Now, the apartment that they were referring to including are these right here. So these apartments are $2,480 per month. And again, this is going to be included in the one-time price of $13,600. So you pay $13,600. What I'm assuming is that that is going to cover first month's rent for the apartment, first month's rent for the single family home, a low security deposit for both, and then whatever the rest is would go towards the furniture that's going to be included. So these are mock photos, but there is an apartment complex across the street that are the exact same layout, exact same price per month, but they're not renovated, that are currently bringing in $4,000 in revenue per month. So this is actually a little bit of a lower number. We got these numbers from Rabu, but $44,000 a year, you're still bringing in almost $1,000 per month in profit on an apartment, which is great. But multiple units available. They were offering 1 month free. I don't think they would do that with the special offer with the $13,600, but definitely are getting a better opportunity to pick up 2 units for the price of 1. Now, all of these apartments are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathrooms. They're in a great location over by the university. Parking is on site. It also comes with outdoor care included and Wi-Fi. In addition, washer and dryer is included, no HOA, air conditioning, all of that good stuff. And again, you already know the potential projections are almost $1,000. So these are the deals of the week. If you guys have any questions about it, definitely feel free to reach out to us. Also, if you're on our site right now and you are not seeing over 100 properties available, it's probably because you're a standard user. Standard users are only able to see a limited number of deals. If you were to become a paid member, which you can learn more about on our website or by reaching out to us, you'd be able to view all of these opportunities in real time, including apartments. In addition to that, we offer discounts and special promos for members. So if you'd like to learn more or if you need us to clarify anything, feel free to reach out, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.